How long ago that you were cooking? How many years ago was that?
Actually, not that many because I graduated in 2003 basically. So in reality, it's only like 14 years that I've been cooking. I had some advantages. First of all, well, cooking at home is a different thing than cooking in a restaurant, but I've been cooking since I was really little. I come from the south, so in the south people at breakfast time they talk about what they're going to cook at lunchtime. At lunchtime, what they're going to cook at dinner time.
So that's Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing that they talk is food to begin with, and second, I have like a long experience as a manager. So the switch from one career to the other actually came with a lot of baggage, a lot of culture about how to manage people, human resources, how to organize, and finally, working in the graphic design, in the design field, in reality, for me, it's the same thing. You change the means that you're using, what you work on. But honestly, the balance of the colors, the flavors, the way you approach the food is the same way that you approach design. So.
What I was interested to know is, as a woman, to bring up being a woman in the industry, would you say is the difference from when you started to now? What were the challenges out there?
Well, once you become known in your field, of course there's a different approach, but you have to get there, which is not easy, as you can imagine. And I know that you know.
Yes, I know.
Exactly.
I mean, you're the only woman representing a full world gourmet festival in Bangkok, which is very admirable. But I'm sure, in terms of how supportive, or how challenging is it when you're surrounded with men all the time in the industry?
It is challenging because people always look at you as you are like the only one that can do
as
this.
a gender, right?
As an exception. In reality, I would like to yell at everybody. I'm not an exception. There are plenty of women who can do this and who do this on a regular basis. So one of the things that I always wanted, but since I was very young, is to be a model, because I think that there are plenty of women who do the most amazing things in every field. But the problem is that nobody talks about it. And so if you become a model, if you become somebody that people talk about, then you will be, like a sort of role model inspiration to other people who want to start this career.
So do you find that the doors are quite open for women to enter into the field? It's a little bit controversial, but in Italy,
there are plenty of restaurants that still don't accept women. I was just mentioning earlier, even statements coming from big chefs, they still say that they don't want women either in the front of the house or back of the house. Yes.
Well, is it because women are a distraction, or what are the reasons?
No, they're not.
How do they justify the reasons?
The justifications honestly don't stand up for anything. For instance, one of the usual excuses that I heard during these last few years was, for instance, that women don't have the stamina and the strength to be in the kitchen. And I'm sure that it's the same thing because I've seen it here. Like yesterday, I went to the market, and all the women cooking all the people cooking were women. So same thing happens in Italy. If you go into the kitchens of places that do like 200 covers for lunch, so not like 10 or 15. They're all women. So that's not the reason. The reason is because once you step into a professional field, that is a whole different story. Even though it's the same identical job, it's different.
Just lastly, what advice would you have for women, young, old, that want to really step up into the industry?
Honestly, don't listen to what people say.
Don't listen to what people say. Follow your heart. Thank you.